Everyday headlines celebrate India's booming economy and gleaming cities. But let's step away from the spotlight and walk into the shadows, where millions still struggle for basics like clean water and shelter. This is the other India, often invisible but very real. During the lockdown, I met families walking hundreds of kilometers, mothers skipping meals for their children, and people with no bank accounts or safety nets. While some discuss stock markets, others worry about their next meal. These aren't just statistics, they're human lives. Imagine a girl forced to drop out of school for lack of a toilet, or a farmer sinking deeper into debt after a failed crop. These stories aren't rare, they're symptoms of a deeper problem. The promise of development is that everyone should rise together. But for many, prosperity never arrives. The benefits often get stuck at the top, leaving the poor trapped in hardship. We can't call ourselves a great nation if our growth leaves millions behind. Our true strength lies not in skyscrapers, but in the well-being of every citizen. The foundation of India is its people. Until every Indian has a fair chance, our progress is incomplete. Let's look beyond the headlines and face the real story. Only then can we build a future that includes everyone. The journey starts with seeing the whole picture. Poverty isn't just about earning less than a set amount. It's about lacking choices, dignity and the freedom to live a life you value, Amartya Sen reminds us. Real development expands human capabilities, health, education, opportunity. Imagine a family just above the poverty line but with no clean water, unreliable schools and a home that floods every monsoon. Are they truly not poor? That's why we now use the Multidimensional Poverty Index, which looks at health, education and living standards. Poverty has many faces: relative poverty where you are excluded from society, urban poverty hidden behind city lights, and chronic poverty trapping families for generations. Just handing out money isn't enough. We need systems that provide healthcare, education, safe homes and dignified work. True development empowers people to shape their own futures. It's not about charity, it's about justice and opportunity. Every child deserves a fair start, no matter where they are born. Let's redefine progress as empowerment for all. That's the real measure of a nation's success. Poverty has deep roots: landlessness, caste, gender and insecure work. Many rural families work land they don't own, trapped in cycles of dependency. The caste system still denies millions basic rights and opportunities, especially Dalits and Adivasis. Women face even greater barriers: lower pay, fewer rights and less access to education. Most poor Indians work in the informal sector. No job security, no benefits, always one crisis away from disaster. These disadvantages stack up, making escape nearly impossible for some. Poverty isn't just about individual effort. It's a system that holds people back. To break the cycle, we must confront these structural barriers head-on. Real change means tackling the roots, not just the symptoms. Only then can we build a fairer society. The fight against poverty is a fight for justice. India has shifted from waiting for growth to trickle down to launching direct anti-poverty programs. MGNREGA guarantees rural families paid work, a lifeline for millions. Schemes like PMA provide affordable housing, while NRLM empowers women through self-help groups. Direct benefit transfers send subsidies straight to people's bank accounts, cutting out middlemen. These programs are steps forward, but challenges remain. Corruption, bureaucracy and poor targeting often block the benefits. Many still struggle to access what's rightfully theirs. Implementation is as important as intention. We must keep improving these systems so help reaches those who need it most. Progress is possible, but only if we stay vigilant and committed. Real impact comes from making these programs work on the ground. India shines on the world stage, but millions still fight for basics: food, water, education, dignity. So who is our development really for? True greatness is measured by how we treat our most vulnerable, not by the wealth of a few. Extreme inequality is a moral crisis, not just an economic one. Real progress means everyone gets a fair chance, not just a privileged few. This isn't just the government's job, it's up to all of us. We must see and respect the invisible people around us and demand justice for them. The change begins when we see poverty as our problem, not just theirs. The journey out of poverty is a journey to freedom and dignity. The question isn't if India can end poverty, but when. Let's build an India where progress lifts everyone, not a few.